Greetings, everybody. Hey, it's Monday. That's right. Happy Monday to each and every one of you. We got a lot of stories to get to today. Of course, we've got Midnight's Edge in the morning coming up shortly after this show, which I'm pretty stoked about, to be honest with you. It's going to be a good show over there. We've got some weird stuff going on at the box office that we're going to get to over the course of the week and, of course, during the course of this show. And, then you have Yelling at Parked Cars tonight over on, obviously, Comics Division's channel. So let's get fired up and let's get going. Let's see what all of you have to say and say hello to each and every one of you. We've got, let's see, our good friend Captain Fandom Nerd in the house. It's great to see you. Good to see you, my friend. We've got our friend Liger Fan out there. Cody Guy is hanging out with us as well. And so is Cat Sith saying, hello. Looks like Judicon is in the house today, as well as a Dr. Dragon. And it's great to see all of you here today. Hopefully you're starting the week right. We got Morgan King with us. We got Theme Park Casual. Rowhead Knight is with us. And M Tax Shark saying happy Monday all. Yeah, I think that's sentiment I would reflect as well. We've got Low Spec Linux Laptop in the house, as well as D. Bud Martin, Robert Deeves, and Magic Poop. Apparently, this is the anniversary of Woodstock in 1969. Did not know that. Did not know that. We've got Cosmic Squirrel out there checking in from the cosmos. The great Eric K, the master of mods, the mensch of wrenches, and man, we've got a wrench day in here. Thanks to all of you guys for helping maintain order in the channel. We've got Vince Womack out there, Lord Thoth with his wrench, our friend Just Another Red Shirt, hail Mr. Shirt with your wrench, DS Ford, Dapper Bard Games, Olaf Von S, and Grumpy Old Ninja Kintaro OA. Don Incognito is here. We've got Channel Surf in here as well. Looks like a few other folks are rolling in. Let's see if we can get them squeezed in before the end here. Let's see. Scrolling. Oh, boy. Man, trying to get to the bottom. We got Sean Landrig in there. Good to see you, my friend. We've got Shrap 3D in the house. I hope you guys enjoyed last night's show. That was a lot of fun. Late night culture was a good time. You guys kept me a little after my bedtime plus. Fat Elvis is in the house, smashing thumbs, I bet. We've got Willie Woodward. What's up, Willie? Good to see you, bud. We got Cash Kester, who I'm going to see in Vegas in just a few days. Hake VP is out there as well. And it looks like KR Nut 82. Let's see, Blackie is in the house. And man, we love it when you guys are all here. Ironcaster is here. I think I saw Jillian N, although I can't highlight that. That's weird. We've got Keck 44 and so much more. But guess what, folks? We gotta go. Good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you're going to be watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. We've got a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. So hang on to your hats, culturalists and culturalites. We are go time. Our first story is coming to us from Deadline. Universal is the first studio to cross the $3 billion threshold at the box office this year, at least globally. And that's a milestone a studio has not eclipsed since 2019. I would argue that largely this was accomplished because of Top Gun Maverick, which is still in the box office top 5. We're going to get more to that here in just a moment. Moving on from this story, of course, we've got the CW poised to get their new corporate home out there as Nexstar has confirmed their plans finally. Of course, we already knew all of this, for a 75% ownership stake in said entity. Strangely enough, you're still going to have Paramount and Warner Brothers hanging on to 12.5% of this, probably because they see an opportunity for a little bit of profits, and probably because they also see a chance to get some of their garbage content sold to these entities. Now, the current CEO over there is Mark Pedowitz. And he's going to stay on as CEO, although usually in these types of situations, this doesn't last long. They like a little bit of continuity for a transition, and then they're going to bring in somebody else. And believe me, they probably should, because CW is just a disaster. They have bad decision-making process, and they don't necessarily have the best material in the world, although a lot of that is just plain going away. You have Johnny Depp. This guy cannot get out of the news. He's in the process of, going back to the director's chair with Modigliani, who's actually going to have, this film's actually going to have Al Pacino co-producing. Man, have you seen Pacino lately? He looks not great. I hope he's not suffering from some illness that we're not aware of, but I don't know. He's a little crazy anyway, but you can't get one without the other. So, of course, we have to cover the lady that basically is one of the most unlikable humans in Hollywood. And if you don't believe me, well, The Flash is probably, not The Flash, Aquaman too, is probably not going to have her in it. I guess that was a Freudian slip. Anyway, we'll see what at the end of the day, if she stays in the film. I don't think so. We've got Amber Heard basically hiring new lawyers for her Johnny Depp verdict appeal. I guess all of these paperwork items still have a September deadline ultimately for her. I don't anticipate it happening. We'll have to see how this goes. I don't know. Why is she doing this, man? She can't afford it. She hired this really expensive firm. Somebody's writing checks for this lady. I wonder who. Bullet Train and Super Pets have hit the $100 million global number, at least at the box office. And really, that's not that impressive. Minions hitting 800 million internationally is. And like I said, when it comes to domestic box office, Bullet Train 1, Top Gun Maverick 2, Super Pets 3. And I can't believe that Top Gun, sitting here in the middle of August, is still as high on the box office charts domestically as it is right now. We've got Warner Brothers getting ready to take on a distribution deal. They're going to be releasing MGM films internationally on behalf of, obviously, Amazon. The only thing they won't be doing is, because this was a previously negotiated deal, they won't be releasing the Bond 26 film, if that ever comes to fruition. I don't know how they're going to do it. They've already destroyed the character. Are they going to go back in time? It's probably the only way to make Bond work now. An activist investor named Dan Loeb, you probably heard that name before, is talking about Disney needs to spin out or spin off ESPN to some other entity by itself or to somebody else. I don't know how they're going to be able to do this. There's a huge lot of debt that comes along with ESPN because of the amount of money they have to pay for the licensed sports content that they have. And they're in the midst of renegotiating the NBA deal. It's interesting that he doesn't see this as a profit center for Disney, but it kind of hasn't been for a while. There's a content bonanza about to show up here. You're going to get to actually see it from the YouTubers and not from the shows themselves, with Hulk coming up. You've got the Legacy, which I don't think anybody's going to cover, and House of Dragon. But between Hulk and House of Dragon, or She-Hulk House of Dragon, you're going to have a lot of people making a lot of money on YouTube. Britney Griner is appealing the decision that has her in Russian prison. I'm not surprised by that. An ex-NFL star, Aqib Talib's brother, is now wanted in the shooting death of a youth football coach. That's an odd story. China's cutting the interest rates in their country to kind of shore up their incredibly sagging economy. Stocks are slipping on Wall Street, of course, because we're about to get a bunch of retail news that nobody wants and everybody's terrified of. We have Starbucks asking the National Labor Board to halt union votes temporarily because they are getting just destroyed around the clock. And a red panda decided to take a vacation from a zoo that he was hanging out in. He was found later in New Zealand in a fig tree. Well, can't blame him for not wanting to be cooped up, and he had a 2-day vacation. I hope it was nice for him. Red pandas are really cute, right? And a lot smarter than those black and white versions. But with that, I'm out of time. And I'm out of stories. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you have a great day. Hope I get to see you over on Midnight's Edge in the morning and elsewhere. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye!
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
That's right, everybody. Midnight's Edge in the Morning coming up here shortly. We also have the incredible Yelling at Park Cars show over on Comics Divisions after that. If you want, somewhere in between, I think you can find Scott's Spork and News Network show, Aluminum Sport. He's trying to fill that gap where the Exo Zone left off. You know what? If you're into, weird paranormal and UFO alien type of stuff, you can check out that show, I guess. You can support my buddy Scott, maybe. But thanks to all these amazing people here that are scrolling behind me. They're part of over 200 strong members for the channel. You guys make everything happen here. I couldn't do it without you, and I appreciate this support. I appreciate everybody out there in the chat today. You guys have no idea. We really don't. Can't wait to see those of you who make it to Vegas. With that, hope you have a great day. See ya!